South Korean forward Son Heung-min has returned to training with Tottenham following his national team's disappointing Asian Cup exit in the quarter-finals. And fans on social media trolled the Spurs player that he has now gone out of 3 cups in 4 days after Tottenham crashed out of both the FA Cup and Carabao Cup last week. Son Heung-min was all smiles when he returned to training with Spurs following South Korea's Asian Cup exit. Son has gone out of 3 cups in 4 days after the Asian Cup fiasco and Tottenham's FA Cup and Carabao Cup failures. South Korea were knocked out of the Asian Cup in the United Arab Emirates, following their 1-0 defeat to Qatar on Friday. But Spurs fans sighed with relief seeing that Son had returned to training with the rest of the squad, as the club has endured a nightmare week, too. Having lost Harry Kane and Dele Alli to injuries, Chelsea eliminated Tottenham from the Carabao Cup last Thursday after a penalty shootout. And they were surprisingly knocked out of the FA Cup in bizarre scenes by Crystal Palace on Sunday, prompting coach Mauricio Pochettino to say that trophies only boost your ego. Harry Winks trains ahead of Wednesday's Premier League clash against Watford. Kieran Trippier played in Spurs' 2-0 defeat to Crystal Palace on Sunday, but rival fans mocked Son following his unsuccessful week. One wrote on social media, "He's gonna cry this midweek too." Another added, "Why is he training? Give the poor fella a week off." And third wrote, "He's come home to find another 2 trophies he's not winning. At least his ego will remain under control." Mauricio Pochettino said after the Palace clash that trophies only boost your ego. Moussa Sissoko returns to training after injuring his groin against Manchester United on January 13. Son returned to the UK before the ill-fated Palace clash but could not help his teammates, claiming he was physically empty following South Korea's exit. But having resumed training, he is now set to feature for Spurs as they will try to shake off recent failures against Watford on Wednesday evening. In other good news, Moussa Sissoko was also pictured in training, 2 weeks after he was hauled off the pitch with a groin injury suffered in the 1-0 defeat to Manchester United. Mauricio Pochettino adamant winning domestic trophies won't make Tottenham a top-level club.